Okay, there were notifications made.
What's that?
All right, so what's the telephone number? I'm waiting for FC to pick up. What's the telephone number you're calling?
You can do AC.
You can do any
441 2623.
441?
2623.
It's on 105th floor, the northwest corner, right?
Right.
At number 2 World Trade Center.
Right. Lady, there's 3 of us in this office. We're not ready to die, but it's getting bad.
I understand, sir. We can go try to all the apparatus there. I'm trying to let them know where you are. Hold on.
Oh, please hurry. Fire department 408.
This is 15.
Let me talk to the caller, PD.
1597.
Let me talk to the caller. Where is he?
He's on the line.
Let me talk to him. Where's the fire, sir? There's smoke right there. 105, 2 power. All right, sit tight. We'll get to you as soon as we can. There's some staying up, and the smoke's really bad, man. That's all we can do. Where are you? What floor are you guys up to? We're getting there. We're getting there. Doesn't feel like it, man. I got young kids. I understand that, sir. We're on the way.
He's on the 105th floor, the northwest corner.
Yeah, no problem. Little operator? Yeah. Come on, man.
Okay, we have everything, sir.
I know you do, but it doesn't seem like it. You got lots of people up here.
I understand.
I know you got a lot in the building, but we're up on the top. Smoke rises, it's really big. We're on the floor, we're in a window. And then I have to barely breathe now. Can't see.
Okay. Just try to hang in there. I'm going to stay with you.
You say you're in an air-conditioned building. What the hell happened?
Okay, I'm still here. He's been trying to fire department, trying to get to you.
Doesn't feel like it.
Okay, try to calm down so you can conserve your oxygen, okay? Try to...
Tell God to blow you in from the west. It's really bad. It's black. It's arid. Does anybody else want to chime in here? We're young men. We're not ready to die.
I understand.
How the hell are you going to get my ass down? I need oxygen.
They're getting to you. They have a lot of apparatus on the
It doesn't feel like it, lady. You get them in from all over. They get in from Jersey. I don't give a shit, Ohio.
Okay, so what's your last name?
Mine's Cosgrove. I must have called about a dozen times already. Cosgrove.
Yeah.
My wife thinks I'm all right. I called her and said I was leaving the building. I was fine, and then bang.
Well, I want you to...
Hold on. Yeah. Cherry. Greg Cherry, you said, right? Yeah. Greg Cherry's next to me. 105. Whose office? John Astro's office.
That's what you said. That's the office.
We're in John Astro's office. O-S-T. A-R-U. Right, that's the office we're in. There's 3 of us in here.
O-S-T-A-R-U. Hello?
Hello. We're looking at the financial center. 3 of us, 2 broken windows. Oh, God!
Message number 100.
Kevin Cosgrove was a 46-year-old businessman, a loving husband, and a father of 3. He worked as a vice president at Aon Corporation, an insurance company with offices inside the South Tower of the World Trade Center. Cosgrove was known for being dedicated to his family, hardworking, and well-respected by colleagues. On September 11, 2001, Kevin's life took a tragic turn as he became trapped on the 105th floor of the South Tower during one of the worst terrorist attacks in history. His desperate 911 call, made just minutes before the tower collapsed, remains one of the most haunting recordings from that day. Kevin lived in West Islip, New York, with his wife, Wendy, and their 3 children. His daily routine involved commuting to his high-level corporate job in Manhattan, ensuring he provided for his family. His role at Aon Corporation was demanding but rewarding, and he took pride in his work. Outside of the office, Kevin was a devoted father who loved spending time with his children, enjoying simple family moments that now serve as painful memories for those he left behind. On the morning of September 11, Kevin had no idea he would soon be fighting for his life in one of the deadliest attacks in American history. At 9:54 a.m., with smoke filling the room and the structural integrity of the tower failing, Kevin Cosgrove dialed 911. He was trapped on the 105th floor with 2 colleagues, pleading for help. The call captures his rising panic as he realizes time is running out. "We're young men. We're not ready to die," he tells the dispatcher. His voice is filled with fear and frustration, desperately trying to make the operator understand the urgency of the situation. Throughout the call, Kevin can be heard breathing heavily, coughing from the smoke, and trying to stay calm. He describes the unbearable conditions, the heat, the suffocating smoke, and the lack of any clear escape route. He repeatedly asks for updates, wanting reassurance that help is on the way. But unbeknownst to him, the South Tower is minutes away from collapsing. At 9:03 a.m., United Airlines Flight 175 crashed into the South Tower, striking between the 77th and 85th floors. The explosion created a fireball that immediately trapped everyone above the impact zone, including Kevin Cosgrove. Initially, many believed the South Tower had more time before it would collapse. Unlike the North Tower, which was hit first, the South Tower suffered a more off-center impact. Some survivors had managed to escape from the upper floors of the North Tower before it fell, leading many in the South Tower to believe they could do the same. But the damage was worse than expected. The fires raged uncontrollably, the stairwells became impassable, and the tower's steel framework weakened with every passing minute. Kevin and his colleagues were stranded with no way out. At 9:58 and 59 seconds a.m., just 4 minutes after Kevin Cosgrove's last words, the South Tower collapsed. The entire structure gave way, falling in a devastating implosion that took less than 10 seconds. Kevin's 911 call ended abruptly with his last, chilling words. "Oh God. Oh. The line goes dead." It is the moment the South Tower collapses, instantly killing Kevin Cosgrove and thousands of others still inside. The impact sends dust and debris flying through the streets of Manhattan, leaving nothing but silence in the aftermath. The Cosgrove family, like thousands of others, waited in agony for news. In the days following 9/11, Wendy Cosgrove and their children held on to hope, but as the reality of the collapse set in, they knew he was gone. His body was later recovered from the rubble, identified through DNA testing. The loss devastated his family, who not only had to deal with his tragic death but also with the painful knowledge of how he died, trapped, pleading for help that never arrived. The world, meanwhile, was reeling from the scope of the attacks. Over 2,977 people died that day, and Kevin's story was just one among thousands of heartbreaking losses. Kevin Cosgrove's 911 call stands out because it captures raw, human emotion, fear, anger, desperation, all in real time. It has been played in countless documentaries, news specials, and tributes as a chilling reminder of the horror that unfolded on September 11th. His voice became symbolic of the innocent lives lost and the helplessness of those trapped in the towers. The recording is used in discussions about emergency response, disaster preparedness, and the human cost of terrorism. To this day, the Cosgrove family remembers him as more than just a tragic voice on a call. He was a father, a husband, a friend, and a man who had so much life left to live. His story, along with the thousands of others lost that day, ensures that we will never forget.